Well, the new week will bring some changes starting Monday. Restaurants and many other Texas businesses can now open to 75% capacity. This could really be a critical time for a lot of those businesses who've been struggling during the pandemic. Back with us now to discuss that topic and more about the restaurant and food industry is expert Trey Chapman. Trey, thank you for being here with us this morning. So we know that we had 25% capacity. What's going to be one of the biggest differences now with this increase to 75%?
Good morning, Texas. It's going to be a little bit different. There's going to be more room and more seating availability, but it's still not where it needs to be. It's still going to be pretty much. It's not going to be much different than it is now, except there's going to be a little bit more room. We need to be at 100%.
Okay. And do you think customers will notice a big change or a difference? I know we still have to maintain social distancing, so things will be a little different.
Yeah, they're still going to have to maintain social distancing, and you're still going to see the same policies that they have in place with CDC about condiments on tables and not using menus. But the good thing is it has changed a little bit. You can still get some a menu, a paper menu if you ask for it, but everything else is still going to stay in place.
Yeah, and Trey, we know a lot of businesses are obviously applauding this change. How critical is this move for those businesses to be able to stay afloat right now?
It's very critical because basically what happened was when this thing hit, it was like somebody took a wrecking ball. You know, you've seen a wrecking ball go through a building. That's basically what it did to the restaurant and bar industry. It just took a wrecking ball through the whole deal, and it needs to be at 100%. And it's just it's suffered, and I'm proud of everybody supporting local. We have a lot more people getting out now. And people need to remember that if they don't want to be inside the restaurant, they can be outside on patios. There's lots of restaurants that have made changes to really help people. I've spent time in the local Yoka, McKinney, Knife, Dallas, Grace, Fort Worth, Rio Mambo, and Fort Worth, and Arlington. All these places have made concessions that are their operations running to where it's up and going, where people feel comfortable, and we have to remember to support local.
Yes, we do definitely have to support local businesses, and we've seen a lot of adapting and a tenacious spirit from these businesses to just change with the times. Talk about some of the good things that have happened during the pandemic for these businesses.
Well, some of the great things that happened is it's caused people to look at their operations and evaluate and rework their operations, and they found some new avenues to make income. And I've always said once this thing got going and they figured it out and they adapted and they overcame, it's going to have new revenue streams for them as far as delivery, family meal deals, and still do their normal operations of business. So the good thing that's come about is they've been able to slimline their operations, rework their delivery and their family meal deals. We put more emphasis on that. And, of course, takeout just blown up. Takeout restaurants and pizza restaurants like Zalant Pizza, they've really exploded in this whole deal. And takeout, the takeout industry is just unbelievable to me. And I just praise the restaurateurs and the chefs for doing what they've done to help keep it going for our local societies and people that love to go out and eat and drink.
And Trey, let's quickly go over restaurant etiquette. What can customers do to make this a lot easier for everyone?
This is so hard, and I'm still seeing this today. People get upset and about service and time and wait, but you have to be able to. I would definitely reserve ahead using an app or call ahead, reserve. You have to be patient. You have to be patient when you're at the restaurant. You have to be patient before you get seated, and you have to understand that they're under strict guidelines. And it's hard to get staff in restaurants right now because of what's happened. Some of them are scared. Some are don't want to go back to work. So we've got the biggest two things: we got to be patient, and we got to be sure to take care of our front of the house, back of the house people by tipping. Because tips are all the important things in right now.
Right. We all have to work together. Trey Chapman, thank you for your time. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Trey Chapman, author and publisher of TreysChowdown.com. I have 5 decades of food experience, and I love sharing my findings with you at TreysChowdown.com. I'm passionate about locating the very best food, drink, and chef experiences in the DFW area. I believe food is an exploration of the palate. Try something new, you just might like it. Let's hook up and be friends at TreysChowdown.com, any social media platform, or just Google me.